Charlemagne, Jess, Envy. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all doing? All right, so y'all are not feeling this recent move by the Breakfast Club. I don't know if Charlemagne is the head man in charge of the Breakfast Club. I don't know. I don't know. But reports came out that the Breakfast Club was given $200 million to go over to Netflix. Now, $200 million, that is quite a lot bit of money. I ain't gonna front. You know, I might have had to think about it too. But baby, the people have spoken and they are not feeling it. They are not feeling it. They go to Netflix to watch their documentaries, to watch their television series. They ain't going over there to listen to no podcasts. Now, the Breakfast Club has been available to us on YouTube for about 15 years now, since the conception of the Breakfast Club, right? And now there's a change, right? People don't really like change, right? It's hard, to teach an old dog new tricks, so to speak. I mean, prime example, we have been used to Angela Yee for all of these years. And then when they got rid of Yee, or when Yee left, it was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people weren't really feeling Yee, but when you replace somebody, it makes you realize, like, well, you know what? She might not have been that bad. Because when Jess first came on, people wasn't really rocking with Jess. They wasn't. Anywho, Charlemagne has been feeling it. The views ain't been coming in. The views ain't been hitting like they was when they was on YouTube. And he done had a few words to say. He is mad at everybody, and everybody is mad at you. So I want y'all to watch these clips and let me know how y'all feeling. I know y'all got Netflix, all right? Charlemagne said it. He said we got Netflix, and I do. But I ain't watching you. Let me know if y'all is watching The Breakfast Club on your Netflix account, because I know y'all got it.
The Breakfast Club moving to Netflix makes zero sense to me, and I don't know why it doesn't make zero sense to them. So if you don't know, Netflix has a contract where if you are with them, you cannot be posting your content also on YouTube or TikTok. That's just not what you could do anymore. It now belongs to Netflix. So the Breakfast Club's viewership has gone down significantly, and they can't figure out why. Everyone said, hey, we're not watching Netflix on our phones, right? When people listen to radio shows or podcasts, it's on the go on their phones, where you don't even necessarily have to watch it. That's the benefit of listening to podcasts, right? You can listen to it and clean your house. You can listen to it and go to the store. But when you click on Netflix, that is your sit down time. That is your pay attention time. Nobody is sitting on their couch and watching podcasts. And if you are, you don't have a life and you're weird. And according to the numbers, most people aren't. Charlemagne clapped back and said, but y'all talk about everything that comes out on Netflix. Y'all talk about Stranger Things. Y'all talk about America's Next Top Model. Those are TV shows and documentaries. The Breakfast Club is not a TV show or documentary. OMG.
Yeah, I think the Breakfast Club fumbled this one. I've been watching the Breakfast Club for basically over 10 years now. I mainly consume their stuff on YouTube. Recently, they moved all of their YouTube content to Netflix. A lot of people, myself included, ain't rocking with it. Now I'm about to offer some constructive criticism. I don't know if they'll ever see anything like this and if they're listening to people in the comment section, but this is just my take. Number one, they built an amazing YouTube community. I know they're a radio show, but the amount of people that tune in on YouTube is ridiculous. A majority of the content is actually uploaded in the morning, so it's almost like you're listening and watching to a radio show without actually having to turn the radio on. So as I'm getting ready, making breakfast and going about my morning task, I'm turning on the Breakfast Club to catch up on interviews, news, and donkeys of the day. And I would listen to all of this content off of my phone because YouTube is installed on my phone. I wouldn't have to actually turn my TV on. So I have my phone next to me as I'm eating food, as I'm cooking, as I'm showering. It's completely different from having to sit down and actually turn Netflix on and watch the Breakfast Club. That's not how I consume the Breakfast Club. Another thing with the Netflix deal is that when they moved over, they stopped having the individual segments. When I would watch on YouTube, it was segmented by the latest with Lauren, Donkey of the Day, the actual specific interviews. Then they would have longer segments when callers would call in and talk about a topic of the day. Now on Netflix, the only segment I think they have is Donkey of the Day, and they have the full interviews, and then they also have like the whole radio show for the day. Now, I don't know if people have different experiences, but whenever I have Netflix on my phone, which I've tried to watch some interviews on there, but it's a completely different experience because on YouTube, you could move off of YouTube, have the audio playing and be doing different things on your phone. Whereas Netflix, you can't really do that. There's also the community aspect of things. On YouTube, you could jump in the comments and let your opinions be heard and see if anyone else is agreeing with them or disagreeing. On Netflix, you just kind of watch it and that's it. You just move on. You don't really get the opportunity to see what other people are thinking. And I think that people over the Breakfast Club kind of underestimated the community aspect of what YouTube provides whenever people are watching their content on that platform. And it sucks because I'd actually use them as a news outlet too with front page news. And now that's just kind of gone. I don't really tap in as frequently as I used to. I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future they'll get it corrected. I hope that they bring the segments back, at least on Netflix. Maybe I'll tap in every now and then. But man, I just wanted to bring it back to YouTube, man. Breakfast Club, YouTube channel, undefeated. RIP.
Okay, this message is for Charlemagne and everybody associated with the Breakfast Club. Okay? And I'm going to say it slow for y'all. We're not going to Netflix to watch these full interviews. Okay? Y'all have built a staple on YouTube of us watching videos, us watching classic moments in just hip hop or music history. And now you're going to put it on Netflix. Granted, yes, we all got Netflix. That's the crazy part about it. We all got Netflix. But I don't want to have to go to my Netflix app. Then I got to pick which user I'm on. Then I got to search. No. I like going to YouTube and 8 times out of 10, y'all video is recommended to me already. But now y'all done took all the videos off. Now I gotta go through Netflix and jump through hoops and jump over bridges just to watch a 45-minute interview. Bring it back.
So Charlemagne the God does not understand why people are not watching The Breakfast Club on Netflix, because the show was sold to Netflix for like $200 million. It's no longer on YT or anywhere else. You have to go to Netflix to watch it, and numbers are down. So he's like going off on people. Oh, you guys make me sick. I know you got Netflix. So let me explain it to you, Charlemagne the God. It's a podcast. It's like a talk show. People listen to your show while they're doing something else. Like right now, I'm waiting for my granddaughter to get out of school. I would go to YouTube and listen to your show and then pause it and then go back when I'm doing something else. You can't do that on Netflix. You got to sit in front of your TV on Netflix. Nobody's going to be doing that. People watch movies and comedy shows and documentaries on Netflix. The other thing is, The Breakfast Club felt interactive. There was comments, you could comment. You can't do that when you're sitting watching a show on Netflix. So, I mean, there's the answer, at least for me. And I mean, no, are we supposed to feel sorry for you? They're the ones losing out on money. You guys got your $200 million. Go do something else until the contract is up. Go invest in some houses or something. I mean, it is what it is. They got a bad deal, not you.
The Breakfast Club is now on Netflix, and I think it's going to end up like Pop the Balloon. It's going to flop on Netflix. It's just not a Netflix show or a podcast. I don't even know why you would put a podcast on Netflix, because that's basically, I know it's a radio show, but that's basically what it was. But I saw another creator talking about it, and she was saying how like somebody from the Breakfast Club, I don't know if it was all of them or just one of them, were on live saying, you know, we haven't forgot about y'all. We're over here on Netflix or whatever, like just promoting that they're still on air, they're on Netflix. And it's like, y'all went from being on a free platform, because y'all would post on YouTube, to now being on a platform that's paid, right? And one of the things that people like, that I think works for the Breakfast Club, is engagement, right? Whenever you see like something controversial, because all they do was gossip, right? Donkey of the day, the first thing that you do when you see a video from the Breakfast Club is look at the comments and to see what everybody else is saying. Same with Pop the Balloon. As soon as you pull up Pop the Balloon, you go to the comments to see what people are talking about. What is everybody saying? And with Netflix, you can't do that. It's just like, it's not even convenient for me to watch anymore. And the best part about it is looking at people argue in the comments, and you know, the stands in the comments. That's the best part. It's a messy show. We come for the best, and the best is not going to be on Netflix, right? So I definitely think that the show is going to flop on Netflix. I wonder, what do y'all think? Have y'all been watching The Breakfast Club? You don't even see like clips anymore. Like when they were on YouTube, people would definitely screen record, bring it over to TikTok to have conversation about, you know, what they were speaking about. Now you don't. I haven't seen nothing from The Breakfast Club in a hot little minute. So I don't know. What do y'all think?
There's no way I'm gonna spit in the face of my loyal fan base like that, because now you just killed the convenience. You killed the convenience. Like so now people are already paying subscriptions for YouTube Premium, Spotify, Apple Music. SoundCloud, whatever, now they have to pay an extra subscription for Netflix just to access you? Nah, I don't agree with that. You know, that it's not a deal that I would sign personally. It's bad business. It's not good business in my opinion. Now maybe Charlamagne might cash out, but me personally, like, and the thing is, honestly, Charlamagne's name is so big, I think he'll be able to recover from this.
Yeah, like whoever thought that would be a good idea. And I'm talking about The Breakfast Club being on Netflix. I saw that Jess Hilarious just did a little video and she's basically talking about how like there's a disconnect, like the fans are feeling like disconnected because now, you know, even if like me, I'm a YouTube watcher of The Breakfast Club. Like that's how I get my Breakfast Club, YouTube. You know, but now if you try to watch it on YouTube, it only plays like a part of it and then because they want you to go watch the rest on Netflix. Like it directs you, you know, to Netflix, which is crazy. Crazy. Like I'm never watching The Breakfast Club on Netflix. I'm never like a free terrestrial radio show program. Like I'm not going out of my way for it. Like YouTube or radio. Like let's not overcomplicate things. Whoever thought that was a good idea, I would have loved to be in the room. Like, not a good idea. No one said not a good idea. Doesn't make sense. I'm sure it was like a lot of money behind this idea to make it make sense. But yeah, doesn't make sense. So give me my Breakfast Club on YouTube or the radio when I'm occasionally in the car because I work remote. Like, of course I'm catching it on YouTube. Bye.
I feel like with The Breakfast Club being on Netflix was the dumbest thing they could have done. And I'm going to tell y'all why. The only reason why I say it's dumb is because y'all trying to take y'all friends from YouTube and take them over to Netflix that they have to pay for. And mind you, we have to sit and watch the full episode, which people, come on now, nobody wants to sit there and watch the full episode. People want to watch it in segment how it was on YouTube. You know, you can watch the Donkey of the Day, you can watch the Luan LaRosa talk, or you can watch in order to see all that, you have to sit there and watch the full thing. So it's either Netflix is going to have to update their interface if they want to do the whole podcasting thing and make a new interface within the app so that it's free so people can you don't have to log in. And that they break things up into sections for people because and then also create some type of like comment section so people can talk and engage. That's another thing about YouTube. People like to talk. People like to read the comments. So Netflix, tighten the fuck up. And I feel like we won't necessarily, as of now, get those viral moments because I don't even know if you can screen record on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So like if something was to happen in the interview, a funny moment, we will miss it because I don't think you can screen record on Netflix. So The Breakfast is about to figure that out. So yeah, that's just my opinion.
Trust me, Jess, nobody who used to listen to The Breakfast Club feels neglected. People know y'all are on Netflix. People just ain't tuning in. And this is the thing. It was a bad business move by all of y'all. Y'all signed that contract really not thinking. Y'all was thinking with your pockets instead of thinking with your brain. Because Netflix has taken over The Breakfast Club, if you hadn't noticed. January 26th, now they're on Netflix exclusively to Netflix. And I feel like Netflix is trying to, you know, like catapult or open a new category on their platform for podcast, and they're using The Breakfast Club as an experiment to see if it's going to work or not. The thing is that people don't tune in to Netflix to watch a podcast. At least not The Breakfast Club, at least. If y'all should have picked something or someone else, I don't even know who. I watch Netflix to watch like Love is Blind or a series that I know is only exclusive to Netflix, but not a podcast. And not only that, Netflix will drop you like a bad habit if it doesn't work. They have dropped some of the best series. Okay, they have ended some of the best shows that are only exclusive to Netflix. So if this doesn't work, y'all are screwed. And y'all know that before you even. So don't come on live and getting on, you know, social media trying to, you know, guilt trip people or try to make it like, y'all, we didn't forget about you. Y'all can watch us over here. And people know where to watch you. They just don't want to watch you. Okay? Half of y'all we don't even like. Like, just Charlamagne the God? No. I mean, I don't really have a...
Hey, Breakfast Club, look. This your boy from Chicago. We not watching no more. I'm not watching anything on Netflix. All right? You were my morning drive show. Only thing I listened to on the morning drive was your clips on YouTube. Yes. 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 7:45. I look forward to starting my day listening to y'all, give y'all talk about what happened the day before. Yeah, I liked it all. I'm not going to Netflix to watch whatever y'all trying to put over there. Don't try to make us, we ain't going. Come back to YouTube, act right. You didn't sign this deal, and you didn't made yourself extinct. You're gone. It's over with. We're never going over to YouTube, to Netflix. We're never doing it. Stop asking. I don't care how many appeals you make. It's over with.
Just hilarious. The Breakfast Club's best days are already behind them. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Breakfast Club, oops, baby, wrong graphic. Child, I be forgetting Just Hilarious is even on the Breakfast Club. But if you guys didn't know, the Breakfast Club has now moved to Netflix. And Just Hilarious takes to social media and explains why that feels like a bad decision.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, since Breakfast Club been on Netflix, man, our engagement, our people be all the fans that we built up over time, or that they built up, I just got here, that they built up over time on YouTube, oh my God, they feel neglected because Netflix was like, nope, we want all of it. Y'all can't have no other social media presence, none. So now we gotta find other content to do that can go on our other platforms, but it's okay because Just Hilarious got that in a bag, shorty.
And clearly you don't have that in the bag because, honey, we didn't forgot you was even on the Breakfast Club. And to be clear, a couple of days ago, we actually put together a compilation of all of the best moments on the Breakfast Club. And no, Just Hilarious didn't make the cut because the Breakfast Club's best days are actually behind them. Now, as regards to the fans feeling as though they are missing out on being able to interact with the Breakfast Club across social media, that's too bad. The Breakfast Club's comment section was just another place for the Shade Room Blacks to migrate over and spew out their internalized homophobia and misogyny. If the Breakfast Club fans, which I don't think they have very many of them, want to take that up about not being able to congregate in comment sections, we'll take that up with Netflix because nobody actually cares.
So here I am, rolling up, minding my business. And usually, in the morning after I do my little wake and bake, or during the roll up before the wake and bake, I watch me some Breakfast Club. And I'm happy that they're on Netflix. Shout out to Breakfast Club for being on Netflix. But I don't want to watch the Breakfast Club on Netflix. Okay? Y'all fucking up my morning routine. I make my tea, I roll my blunt, and I turn on YouTube and I watch the Breakfast Club. I don't turn my TV on in the morning to watch Netflix. Nor do I want to watch Netflix on my phone. I just don't. I don't. I'm going to be real with you, Breakfast Club. It is a big inconvenience. Honestly. These little 3-minute clips that y'all keep putting on YouTube is starting to piss me off. Post more like how y'all been doing. Don't go to Netflix and switch it up. YouTube is the reason why y'all even on Netflix, because I'm pretty sure the YouTube numbers was amazing. I don't listen to the radio.
And Netflix only wanted to partner with the Breakfast Club so they could get that bitch and make sure that don't nobody else get to stream it. They ain't gonna let them put it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or nothing. They want everybody to come right there to Netflix, which is basically gonna tank the show because nobody's coming to pay to watch no damn Breakfast Club when we just watch it for free for the entire lifetime of it. They're gonna make sure that bitch tanks to the ground, nothing, and then they're gonna make their own Breakfast Club without them.
What kind of dumb shit was the Breakfast Club thinking when they said, yes, we gonna make these motherfuckers go to Netflix every time they want to watch one of our interviews? Like we was that happy to click on your YouTube video to watch an interview. But I'll do it that way. You think I'm finna click on Netflix every time I want to watch an interview from the Breakfast Club? Are you serious? Are you serious, gang?
Breakfast Club going to Netflix was kind of stupid a little bit also. Breakfast Club would not have been long for this world had they not went to Netflix because radio is dying. Netflix, along with many, have yet to figure out social media. So, even though Breakfast Club was posting their clips on YouTube, even though there was a direct audience for Netflix to tap into, they haven't figured that out departmentally. Therefore, they cannot give it to you, the consumer, yet. But they have enough belief in the product, which is the Breakfast Club, to know that you're not going to stop watching while they figure out how to roll out clips. Over on her social media, Just Hilarious was talking about how they now have to, they being the host of the Breakfast Club, have to figure out other ways to utilize their social media to market the show and to keep y'all interested, because they have built a short form on the phone community. That I say, Just Hilarious girl, where is Just with the Mess? You trying to figure out a new set? I want Just with the Mess. Is there a contractual reason we can't get that? Because that was funny.
Y'all, this is for my people who watch The Breakfast Club. Do y'all feel like me? Them being on Netflix and not on YouTube no more is pretty freaking irritating. Like, I've always watched it on YouTube. Like, it's just so much easier. And I know they trying to, like, be mad at us that we're not going to Netflix, but it's not as simple to go to Netflix as it is to go to YouTube. For one, YouTube is free. Not that I don't have Netflix, but it's just not on my phone. It's inconvenient. Like, I like to just hop on my phone in the mornings when I'm getting dressed and turn on The Breakfast Club on YouTube. Like, and now they got these little, like, 2-3 minute clips you can watch to entice you, and then you're supposed to jump on over and go to Netflix. But that just don't happen for me because it's like I'm busy. Like, I need it to be on YouTube, very convenient for me to watch. Like, I will watch it on Netflix sometimes when I get home at night, but then it's like, I don't know, is it just me, or is The Breakfast Club being on Netflix inconveniencing you too?
Charlemagne, you cannot bully your fans into subscribing to Netflix. You stated that people watch Netflix for the Tyra documentary, the Diddy documentary. Keyword, documentary, not no damn radio show. That is your deal that you made, so you got to deal with it. You sold out for $200 million without reading the fine print. And now you're mad at your fans because they don't want to pay for something they used to get for free? Yeah, that's on you, dog. Sorry for ya.
Let me tell you, all money is not good money. When I heard, matter of fact, last Saturday, we was scrolling on Netflix and I came across The Breakfast Club, right? And I'm like, why are they on Netflix? Like, I was like, absolutely not. And I went to watch Blue Theory, which it's good. Yeah, we watched all 4 seasons. But anyways, and now they crying on the line talking about why y'all not coming to Netflix and supporting The Breakfast Club. First of all, A, you're not a movie. B, you're not a documentary. What is going on? Y'all thought y'all was being greedy. That's what y'all thought, signing up with Netflix, getting the money, because I'm sure they paid y'all handsomely, that your followers gonna come to Netflix. No. Because let me tell you something. Netflix got a couple more times they go up on my bill, it's a wrap. It ain't worth it. Because I have to remind myself over on the weekend when I have time to go on Netflix. I have to visit, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all, I got HBO Max. I ain't been on that sucker since I bought it for the Black Friday sale. I ain't been on it since. So that goes to show you, we have too many options, Breakfast Club, and y'all are not one of them. All money ain't good money. And I'm sure y'all gonna either get the axe, cause ratings down and whatnot. That was not a good move for y'all. I don't understand it. Why would y'all put yourselves on TV? Nobody's gonna watch y'all on TV like that. Y'all are a show that either you listen to while you're traveling, or if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're idle, you're at an airport or something and you just want to put something on like that. Come on now. And now y'all on the line begging people to go to Netflix. Boy, bye.
I know Dame Dash. Dame Dash, Birdman, they laughing. They is laughing right now because I feel like out of all the guests that have been on the Breakfast Club, them two have had they've had the worst experience with Charlemagne. Like, Birdman ready to throw them hands on Charlemagne, and Dame Dash, she just cannot stand. You're gay. You're gay. If y'all have ever seen Dave Dash on the Breakfast Club, you know he will forever and always call Charlamagne gay. But listen, I didn't really grow up, on the Breakfast Club like that. I know a lot of people say that they have watched Breakfast Club for years. Every morning they wake up to watch the Breakfast Club. I wasn't one of those people. I watch the clips that circulate, but I've never tuned in to watch a full episode of the Breakfast Club. So for me, it really ain't no big thing for me because I ain't never watched them like that anyway. But for those of y'all who have watched the Breakfast Club and really grew up on them, let me know how y'all are feeling. Do y'all feel betrayed? Or are y'all still gonna rock with them? You gonna suck it up and just put in the little extra time to sign in to your Netflix account, search for them, and watch? Let me know what y'all think. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, you must have caught a vibe. What? I said you must have caught a vibe. Hey, so subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.